Crafty friends, it's Courtney Rickner, the CB behind the Crafty Brick. Welcome to day 8 of 31 days of crafting to celebrate National Crafting Month. We've been doing this for a week straight now. I have been live Monday through Friday, and this is the second weekend that I'm posting videos. It has been super fun. The projects have been really fun for me. I hope you've been enjoying it as well. If you have, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, turn on the notifications so that you don't miss anything crafty. I will be sending out an email tomorrow. So if you would like to know what the schedule is for projects for the week coming up, make sure that you're on that email list. There's a link in the description for to sign up for the email list, and I will be sending out that link. But today we are using UV resin. Once again, I'm doing something that I'm not very familiar with and have not done in the past. So I'm trying out something new. That's the whole thing. This month, I'm just trying out some new things, testing out some different projects, see how they work out. As you saw this week, that textured art did not work out so well, but I think I'm gonna have to have like a day 5 version 2 later on in the month, because I really want to try that again and get that right. So be on the lookout for that. Today we're doing UV resin. I got these super cute molds. Let's see if you can see them. Here they are. So molds from Michaels for doing UV resin. It's got 3 different silicone molds. So I'm gonna be trying out some earrings today. Very excited about it. I've also got these basketball, I don't know, little glitter embellishment things, little basketballs. I want to try that and see if I can make that happen with a pair of earrings. If they go well, I'm going to go and get some volleyball ones as well, so that I can have both the sports that are played in this household covered. So that's the plan today. Come with me to try out UV resin. Don't judge if you already know how to do it. So we craft and we don't judge, okay? That's what we're doing for National Crafting Month. But let's get started, try this out, see how it works. Okie dokie, let's get all of our supplies together. I got this UV resin from Amazon, and it comes with a UV light as well. Actually, this one's not open. I think I have one that's open. So let's start with the one that's open. It has the tip that squeezes it out so you don't have too much coming out at a time. So I might try that. We'll also try pouring it. We'll see what's going to work best. So we've got the 3 different molds. I think I want to do these teardrop ones, so we'll choose that. The UV resin kit that I got even comes with this silicone mat, so that's pretty nice to have. So I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of resin in here. I don't know if I should have put the resin in after I mix some glitter or before. So we're going to try out some different ways and we'll see which one works best. So I'm just squeezing a little bit into the mold, and then I'm going to get the glitter and pour a little glitter in and mix it up. So my first idea is to start with some orange glitter. I'm just going to pour it right into the mold with the resin. Like I said, I have no idea if this is exactly the way it should be, but we're going to try it. So I'm going to take my little popsicle stick and I'm going to mix it so that the glitter can go all over the resin mold. And I'm just using my popsicle stick to kind of stir it around and make sure that it also gets around the little indentation that it's got for the hole. So the resin is going to go around that little silicone part that sticks out, so that's going to be where the hole for the earring hook is going to be. All right, now that it's all mixed up, let's go ahead and plug in the UV light that came with our set. I don't know, I think I'll just do one at a time, turn it. I don't know, it seems like I want to make sure that it gets enough of the UV light, so I'll just do one at a time. I'm going to do a couple minutes, 2 to 3 minutes on each one. Okay, they both have the same amount of time, so let's go ahead and take the light off and go ahead, and it feels hard on this side, so let's peel it up from the silicone mold. It's got some liquid there and on this side as well. So it needs a little more time under the light. What it looks like, I, it's still not good. Oh my gosh. I don't know how is it supposed to actually cure on the underside. I don't know. I'm going to put the UV light on it one more time and see if we can pop it out and get it to be hard all the way through. So I did like another minute and a half. Okay. I mean, it's not liquid on the inside, but it's not good. To be honest, I don't know if this UV light is really good. I have another one, so maybe let's switch to that one. I think maybe if it needs a more powerful UV light to reach all the way down to the bottom. So I'm gonna try this and maybe do a couple rounds of the 60 seconds and see if that makes a difference. All right, we're at the end of this one, so let's just open it up and see. Oh, yikes. So this did not work. It looks like it didn't cure all the way in the center, and that's probably because I lifted it up and it was still wet. So we're gonna have to try this again and start over. So yeah, it's still, they're hard, but they're not good. There's a little bit of liquid still in the silicone mold, so I'm just going to put the UV light on it to make that harden so that I can just get that out easily. So that works. I don't want, when I try it again, I don't want there to be that colored glitter on there on the other project. But let's try this again, get all that out, wipe it up. So this time I want to try and just mix the glitter with the resin in a container before I put it in the mold. So let's see if that makes a difference in how the glitter looks. I'm going to try black this time, and I'm going to pour it in the mold, and then we're going to also add in those basketball embellishments and see how that goes. I didn't have enough resin. I kind of miscalculated how much I would need. So all right, I'm going to pour this in. The black is very black. I might have used too much glitter. I don't know. We're going to pour in some of these basketballs. To be honest, I don't even know if these are going to show up on the other side, but we're going to see. So I'm just kind of putting them down into the resin and using my popsicle stick to kind of stir it around, make sure they're all covered. Then we'll use our UV light. And let's see that. Did that work? It worked mostly. Oh shoot, there's a little bit of a hole in this one still. The one on the right looks good. The one on the left still has a hole in it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so round 2 was still, it was better. Not a complete fail, but still not a win. So let's go ahead, wipe out this mold, and we're going to try it again. This time I'm going to try something a little bit different. I don't know if it's going to work, but let's try mixing it outside of the mold again. I kind of liked the way that worked. And then let's put our embellishments in first and then pour the resin on top and see how that works out for us. I don't know if the resin is going to go below the basketballs if I do it this way, but we're gonna see. So this is try 3. So now let's pour our resin in. Looks like the amount of resin that we have was good, so that's nice. I didn't run out this time. So then we're going to just pour all the resin in, make sure it goes all the way around the mold. Still using our large UV light. They seem hard, but this time let's flip it over and see if we can do the UV resin on the other side and make sure that we don't have that liquid state still when we finished with the UV light. So I did about 2.5 minutes on the first side. Now we're going to do the same thing. So I'm doing 60 seconds and I'm just doing a couple rounds on the back side. Okay, now let's pop them out and see how that works. They both seem like they're hard on both sides, so let's pop them out of the mold and see how it looks. Let's see, start pressing. It doesn't seem like it's liquid on the other side like it did before. Look! Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're hard on both sides. The only thing was the issue that I thought we might have. The resin did not go below the basketballs in all of the areas. So there's little holes where the resin did not go. So there's basketballs there. You can see it didn't actually cover all of it. Oh my gosh, but we are seriously so close to perfection with this. So let's do it one more time. I really think I got what it should be. All right, I really like the way those basketballs look with the black one, but I don't like that you can't see them very well. So I'm just gonna keep this one clear, move these little basketballs around so you can see them kind of all over the earring, and let's see how it works with just having clear resin without any glitter. You know, my initial thought was I wanted this glitter, but maybe that's not what we're gonna get. So let's go ahead and put the UV light on this and see what happens. OMG, it's looking good so far. Let's pop it out and see what we get. Look at that. It looks so good. So I did the same thing where I flipped the silicone mold over onto the back side and did the UV light like that. Look how good these look. It's so shiny and you can see right through. You can see the basketballs. I love this so much. Now all we got to do is add our hardware to our jewelry so that we can actually wear them. I'm actually putting on two different style hooks. One that just kind of snaps on with this hook. You just push it closed. And that would be great for most things, but this one seems like it's a little bit thick for that. So that is probably not going to work. A jump hook would probably work better for this. So it kind of depends on the thickness of your resin, whether or not you're going to use just the little push-on clip or add a jump ring. If you haven't ever seen this ring, it is so cool. So it helps open up your jump rings. You just place it in. There's two different sizes on the ring depending on the size jump ring that you have, and it opens it up. So you don't have to use two tools to open it or use a finger to open it. It's just really handy to have when you're doing jewelry. So I'm putting on the two different style hooks for both of these earrings, but I'm not going to keep them two different styles when I wear them. I just wanted to show you the different options. This one, if you're using the jump ring, you're going to have to put two jump rings. So when you put on your fish hook, then it's not going to spin and it's going to stay the right direction. So you have to put two jump rings on and then apply your fish hook. But here are our two different styles with two different hooks attached, and they're both great. I love how this style of earring turned out. I cannot wait to make more UV resin earrings. Look at them, they're great. Okay, I feel like I just wanted to do one more try with the resin. I did the glitter. I put a lot less glitter in so that the black would not be so opaque and kind of hide the basketballs, because really I wanted these black earrings with the orange basketballs. So I just thought, let me just try it one more time. And I also wanted to try it with the small UV laser that came with the kit, because I felt like I gave it a bad rap saying that it wasn't working before. So I'm going to try my flipping over method that worked really well and see if that works out with this little laser or with the little UV light as well. So I did the UV resin, put my basketballs in. I'm just mixing them around to make sure that they're, mixed in within the UV resin. And then we're going to put the UV light on top for 2.5 minutes. I felt it, see if it felt good. And then I flipped it over to the other side and did 2.5 minutes on that side also. Now we're going to see, did that method work out? It seems like they're hard on both sides. Let's see what we got. Oh, it looks good. You can definitely see the basketballs better than you could before. There are no holes. It's nice and smooth on both sides. This worked out great. So the little UV light does work. I just needed to move it to the back as well, like I did with the other light. So let's take a look and see what happened with all these. This is the first one. I lifted it up too soon. It wasn't cured all the way through. So that was a fail for the middle. This one it was better, but I put the basketballs in first and the UV resin did not go below the basketball, so there were a lot of holes throughout this one. It was definitely smoother, but it didn't work out. This one, I lifted it up before it was finished curing again, so there's a hole in the middle of that one. Uh, Smooth and, hard, so I mean, it worked, but this one was the definite winner. I love the clear resin. I love how you can see the basketballs. It's nice and smooth on both sides. But then this one in the end was also pretty good. So if you wanted to have that darker glitter with the basketball showing through, I just used a little bit less glitter this time and it worked well. I enjoyed making these UV earrings. It's just fun.
Okay, it was a bumpy, rocky start, but look what we did. They look so good. I am 100% going to get some volleyball ones so that I can make more pairs of earrings. And I could just make glitter without these embellishments in it, and I think that would work well too. I love this project. I'm so happy I figured it out in the end. This is so cute. So, thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, I'm going to be back again tomorrow with a new video. So, hopefully, you are subscribed, tuned in. Make sure you like this video if you did and you like this series. If you've missed any of the previous videos, I have a playlist with all of them lined up on there so you can check out every video that has happened so far this month. Next week, we've got 2 guests coming to hang out with us, so that's going to be fun. So, like I said, join the email list so you can get the schedule ahead of time so you know what to expect Monday through Friday, actually, Sunday through Saturday for next week. I'll be back tomorrow. Until then, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.